today. From Buffalo Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. It's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Sam Darnold and the New York Jets.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Bills Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, New York. Today, we get the season started with an AFC East tilt right off the bat between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet first down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Frank Gore kind of continuing his tour around the AFC East. Remember, he was with Miami in 2018. Now the ball comes loose. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
Well, what do we ask about players in this league? We ask them to improve from year to year, and Josh Allen did exactly that from his rookie year to year number 2. Doubled his touchdown passes from 10 to 20. One of the better running quarterbacks in the league, had 9 touchdown runs. That gives him 17 in his first 2 seasons. This guy gets better and better and absolutely loves the game of football.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now it's Gore. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Now on second down, this is Gore. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 20.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Buffalo set to get the football back here. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff now to Yeldon. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. How about to start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Jets 7.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the 1st down.
What I enjoyed most about watching Devin Singletary as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year, is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now
And he'll get in! Touchdown, Buffalo! Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
We remind you lots more to come here in this opening weekend of the Return to Football 2020. Coming up later tonight, it's the national debut of SoFi Stadium in Southern California. The Cowboys and the Rams doing battle there. And then 2 more to finish off the week on Monday Night Football. The Steelers and Giants from MetLife Stadium and the Titans and Broncos from Mile High. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run. It's Gore. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
He's across
a couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Throw complete to Herndon.
Complete to Chris.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack there by Trent Murphy. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Rolling to his right. Airing one out for Crowder. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 12, Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. That one good for 12 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And there's a catch there by Stephon Diggs, and he is dangerous whether you throw the ball to him short or you target him downfield for the big plays. Averaged nearly 18 yards per catch. That ranked 4th in the league last season. He is elusive and tough to get down on the ground when he's in the open field.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Allen's throw is complete, and he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. 10 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Bills have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Bass on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
Frank Gore and company trotting back out there as they get set to go again on offense. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. And a quick throw here. That's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now Darnold, flush to his right. Then he finds his man Griffin. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing again is Darnold. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. The quick slant caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That ties the game.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. And it's the Patriots with the lead in that one. Damiere Byrd, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. 2 touchdown passes there for Russell Wilson. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they currently trail the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles looking for the win on the road in Week 1. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. He's at the 30. 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. T.J. Yeldon, 78 yards, and the Bills have broken the tie.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
On the return, the Jets take over 1st and 10. At their
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Gore. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Faking the give, Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Here's Darnold. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. On 1st down, Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup there.
2nd and 3. At the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down at the 28.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 19-yard line.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop him?
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Allen escapes the sack. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
On third and long, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Thrown away, and
The Bills send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Now a first and 10 at the 11. They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Run there by Frank Gore, and he has to be one of the most admired players in the NFL. Started the 2020 season, number 3 all-time on the rushing list, less than 1,400 yards shy of Walter Payton as the season kicked off. Spent a year with Coach Adam Gase in Miami. Now he's hooked back up with him again with the New York Jets.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Catch there by Jamison Crowder, 78 catches, 833 yards, and 6 touchdowns in 2019. Operates very well out of the slot, one of the niftier receivers in the league.
He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon. And now it's second down. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before going.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Trent Murphy able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Out right here to Herndon. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
We're all right. Just call the call. We're going to play it. Come on now.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
On first down, it's Darnold. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Brings up second and 9.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rivers got it over the middle. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gore. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Gore again here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets.
Brings up second and a yard.
On second down, Gore fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Frank Gore, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
At their own 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now. Down 22-21. A little over a minute to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
That's good.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They run here with Singletary, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Number 26.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Second and goal.
Again, it'll be Singletary. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. I guess we can call that a welcome to the NFL moment right there. And he came in with open arms and knocked it through.
Yeah, how about that? It's almost surely a game winner, right? And, you know, rookie kickers, usually the leash is kind of short, isn't it? I think they went ahead and got that extended model for him now after making that kick.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now